Shabbat Shalom, we rise, page 103. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan us hakvivina lahavchin bein yom uvein laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani bat chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokev kifufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin b'tzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa li kol tzorkim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Oz Israel bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten la'ayev koach. You may be seated. We turn to page 112 for the, no, you can sit down and relax, for the psalm for Shabbat. Yom Yom Shabbat Kodesh, Abo Hayu Halevim Omrim Beveit HaMikdash, Mizmor Shir Liyom HaShabbat, Dolo Dol Ladonai Zemer Lishim Al Yonai. Sadik Atamar Yifrak Eres Bevanon Yisk. Od yenu v'meseva d'shenim v'ra'ananim yihiyu lahagid ki ashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avlatabo. We turn to Psalm 27, page 113. Page 120, we join together on the top of the page. Mizmor shir Chanukah tabayit leDavid. Fakta misidi lecholi, pitakta sakivta azreni simcha, leman yizimercha chavod v'lo yido, maronai Eloi, leolam odeka. Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 121. If you have a need or desire to say the Mourner's Kaddish, please rise. Yit gadal v'yikada shemei rabbah. Ba'alma divra. Amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevarach le'olam alomei almaya. Amen. 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 We all rise together, page 122. If you don't know the words, just sing Yai Lai Lai, but just sing with us. Baruch she'amar v'hayalam, Baruch hu, Baruch oseh v'reishit, Baruch omer ve'oseh, Baruch gozer u'mkayem, Baruch merachem ha'aretz, Baruch merachem ha'briot, Baruch mishalem sachar tov lire'ah, Baruch Elai v'kayam lanetzach, Baruch kodeh u'matzi, Baruch shemo. Yai lai 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 lai, yai lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai, mehulah patishbachot. You may be seated. We turn to Psalm 150, page 141. Hallelujah, 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 El Bikocho. Hallelujah, 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 Birkia Uzo. Hallelujah, Vivrotav. Hallelujah, Kerov Gula. Hallelujah, B'tek HaShofar. Hallelujah, B'nevel V'chinor. Hallelujah, 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 b'tofu macho. Hallelujah, b'minin ve'ugav. Hallelujah, b'tziltzilei shamam. Hallelujah, b'tziltzilei truah. Kol hanshama tehaleya. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol hanshama tehaleya. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen. Baruch Adonai, amen, Adonai le'melech Yisrael, Sendi v'lo levado, Baruch Shem kavodo le'olam, Yimelech kavodo et kol haaretz. We turn to page 143. We rise, third line from the left, O Zivazim Yah. In the English, it says, Adonai is my strength and my might. God is my deliverance. O Zi Vezimrat Yah. Vayehi li Shua. Ozi vezimrat Yah. Vayehi li Shua. Ozi vezimrat Yah. Vayehi li Shua. Adonai Yimloch Leolam Vaed. Adonai Yimloch Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. We're at the bottom of the page. Hiladonai Melucha Moshe B'goyim V'alu Moshe B'har Tzion Lishbot et Har Esav Vayatal Adonai Melucha V'haya Adonai Lemelech Kol Haaretz V'yom Hahui Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad Nishmat Kol Chai Tevarech et Shimcha Adonai Eloheinu Baruch Basar Tevarim. Third line from the bottom on page 146. Nehalelecha unshabechacha nufa'ercha nevarech et shem kodshecha ka'amur leDavid barchi nafshi et Adonai v'chol kiravai et shem kodsho ha'el b'tatsu moduzecha hagadol b'kvod shemecha Hagibor la netzach v'hanorah b'norotecha Hamelech hayoshev al kisei ram v'nisach.
Shabbat Shalom. Welcome. We're so happy to be celebrating Shabbat together, celebrating with the Whitco family and with Matthew this morning. We want to remind you, if you brought anything with you this morning that we don't use on Shabbat, that's for the rest of the week. So that would be something like a cell phone or a camera or something to write with, any of those kinds of things. Put it away, and even better, turn it off, because you're not going to need it here. No one needs to reach you here. The only people you need to be with are in this room right now. And there can be something liberating about disconnecting technology for a couple of hours this morning while we're enjoying the service together. We want to be present to celebrate Shabbat. Our service continues on page 147 at the first red triangle.
Shochein ad marom v'kadosh shemo. V'chatuv ranenu tzadikim panonai lai sharim nava tehila. Befi sharim titalav divrei tzadikim titbarach. Uvishon chasidim titramam. Uvekerev kedoshim titkadash. Uv'machalot revivot amcha beit Yisrael. Yipashim chamon kenu b'chol dor vador. Shekein chovat kol ha'yitzurim. Lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu. Lahodot. Lahalel l'shabech lefa'er l'romem lahader. Levarech. Lalei u'lekalei. All kol divrei shirot v'tishbechot. David ben Yishai, Avdecha Meshichecha, Yishtabak Shimcha La'ad Malkeinu, Ha'el HaMelech HaGadol VaHaKadosh, Ba'shamayim Uva'aretz, Ki Lechana Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu, Shir Shvacha Lev V'Zimra, Ozu Memshala Netzeh Gedula Ugevura Tila V'Tiferet Kedusha Umalchut, Berachot V'Hodaot Me'ata V'Ad Olam, Baruch Ata Adonai, El Melech Gadol Batishbachot, El HaHodaot Adonai Niflaot, Habocher B'Shirei Zimra, Melech Elchei HaOlamim, Yitkadav Yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, V'Elma Divrach Cherutei V'Yamlich Malchutei, V'Chayachon V'Yamachon V'Chayedgo Beit Yisrael, Bagala Uvizman Kariv Ve'imeru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'alam Elam Me'amayayit. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha berichu la'ela mikol v'chata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imeru amen.
We rise for Baruch Hu, page 149.
Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Melech HaOlam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Melech HaOlam. Yotzer or u'varech choshech, Oseh shalom, shalom, uvorei et hakol. Yotzer or uvorei choshech, Oseh shalom, shalom, uvorei et hakol.
You may be seated.
Hakol yoducha v'hakol yeshabechucha v'hakol. Ein kertecha v'enzulatecha v'ezbiltecha midam melach. Ein kertecha Adonai Eloheinu ba'olam hazeh. V'enzulatecha malkei Eloheinu l'chayei olam haba. Eves bildacha go aleinu limot hamashiach. Ve'ein domeh lecha Moshi'enu lidchiyat hametim. El Adonai kol ha'ma'asim baruch u'mevorach befikon neshama godlo v'tuva malei olam datu tvuna sovevimoto godlo v'tuva malei olam datu tvuna sovevimoto Hamid ga'e achayot hakodesh v'nedar bechavod al hamerchava zechutu mishor lifnei chiso chesed v'rachamim lifnei chevodo zechutu mishor lifnei chiso chesed v'rachamim lifnei chevodo so v'meru Ve'er v'chavod notnim lishmo tzolaverina lezecher malchuto kara l'shemesh v'yizrach or ravehit kin surat halvana kara l'shemesh v'yizrach or ravehit kin surat halvana Shevach notnim lo kol tzeva marom tiferet ugdula srafim ve'ofanim v'chayot hakodesh tiferet ugdula srafim ve'ofanim v'chayot hakodesh la'er sheshavad mikol ha'ma'asim v'yavush b'yam Shabbat Kodesh. Top of page 153. Tit barak surena malkeinu v'goa leinu borei kidoshim. Yishabak shem galad malkeinu. Kulam ahuvim, kulam barurim, kulam giborim, v'kulam osim be'ema uvira. Ritzon konam v'kulam potachim et pihem b'kedushav Torah b'shira uv'zimra mavarchim u'mishabachim ufa'arim u'maritzim u'makdishim u'mamlichim et shem ha'el hamelech hagdol gibor v'hanora kadosh uv'kulam mekablim alehem O malchut shamayim zemizeh, v'nonim reshut zelazer lahakdish leyotram benachat ruach, v'safav ravnima kedosha, kulam ke'echad onim v'omerim be'ira, kadosh, 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 Adonai tzvot, melocho ha'aretz kevodo, v'ofanim v'chayot ha'kodesh, Berash gadol min asaim liumatzarafim lumatam mishabachim ve'omerim Baruch kevod Adonai mimekomo Baruch yimot yiteinu lemelcha chai v'kayam Or chadash Zion Ta'ir, Or Chadash, Av Zion Ta'ir, V'nizkech ulanu meira le'oro, V'nizkech ulanu meira Baruch Ata Adonai Yotzer HaMeorot.
Page 154.
Ahava Rabbav Tanu Adonai Eloheinu Chem Lagidol Avitera Chamalta Aleinu Avinu Malkeinu Bavur Avotenu Shebatchu Vecha Shebatchu Vecha Avinu Malkeinu Vatelam Demchu Kechayim Kain Tichoneinu L'Tamdeinu Avinu Ha'av Harachaman Hamarachem Rachem Aleinu V'ten B'libeinu Lehavin Lehavinu Lehaskil Lishmoa Lilmodu Lelamed Lishmor Velasot Ulekayem et kol divrei Talmud Torah Techa Be'ahava Ve'ha'eridenu B'Torah Techa V'dabek libeinu V'mitzvotecha Ve'yached levavenu Le'ahava u'yira et shemecha V'lo nevosh le'olam va'ed V'lo nevosh le'olam va'ed Ki v'shem kodshecha Hagadol v'hanora batachnu Nagila v'nismecha Nagila v'nismecha Bishuatecha.
One of the prayers that we say right before we get to the Shema is about light. We praise God as the creator of light, the one who made our entire world light. And just before we say that, we ask God to shine a new light on Zion, on Israel, and we say, may we merit the light in the world. May we be good enough people that we deserve to live in a beautiful, well-lit, shiny, bright, sunshiny world. And that's the thing about light. Obviously, we all want to live in a world that is bright and light. We like when there aren't clouds in the sky, when everything is light around us. But light also shines on us and can illuminate the things about us that we have to work on in ourselves. And when we say we're going to shine a light on ourselves, we're hoping that we're going to keep seeing the things about ourselves that we want to make even better. We want to shine a light on ourselves, and may we all merit to live in a bright, sunshiny world filled with God's beautiful creation of light. We continue as we prepare for the Shema on page 154 towards the red triangle, and we'll gather together the four corners of our tzitzit in preparation for the Shema.
Bahavienu leshalom meyar bakanfod haaretz v'tolichenu komemiut le'artzenu ki Uvanu v'acharta mikolam v'lashon v'keirabtanu l'shimcha gadol sela be'emet lehodot lecha u'yachetcha Baruch atah Adonai habocher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava
Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'avta et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levavcha, uvechol nafshecha, uvechol meodecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anachi metzavecha, hayom alevavecha, Veshinantam levanecha, vedibartam bam, veshiftecha bevetecha, uvleftecha vaderet, ushovtecha uvekumecha, ushartam leot al yadecha, vehayule totafot beineinecha, uftaftam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha.
V'hayam shemot yishma'u.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael, va'amarta alehem, ve'asu lahem tzitzit, al kanfei vigdehem ledorotam, v'natnu al tzitzit, kanaf petil tehele, V'haya lahem atzitzit uritem oto uzkartem et kol mitzvot Adonai v'asitem otam v'lo taturu aharei levavhem v'aharei nehem asher atem zonim ahareihem Leman tiskeru, va'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'yotem kedoshim leloechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim, hiot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem emet.
L'dor vador hukayam u'shmo kayam v'chisan nachon u'malchuto ve'emunato la'ad kayam. We kiss and release our tzitzit. V'davarav chayim Emet yata Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu Malkeinu melech avotenu go aleinu go el avotenu Yotzreinu shushatenu podenu matzilenu me'elam shemecha Ein Elohim zulatecha Ezrat avotenu adom me'elam again Mitzrayim galtanu Hilot le'el yon baruch u'mevarach Moshe u'mir muvnei Yisrael echanu shira B'simcha rabba v'yameru chulam Mi hamocha ba'elim Adonai Mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh Norati Lord Oh Sefer Shira Chadasha Shibehu Geulim ושמחה שפתיים, יחד כולם הודו, והמליכו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
Please rise.
For Yisrael, Kuma v'Yisrael, Yisrael, U'v'nehinu mecha, Yehuda v'Yisrael. Go aleinu Adonai tzvot shemo, Kadosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, Ba'al Yisrael.
We begin the Amidah together on page 159.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim Ve'konei Hakol Ve'zoher Hasteavot Umevigo El Livnei V'nehem Leman Shemo ve'ahava Mele Oser Ufoked Umashia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ufoked Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechaye Metim Atah Rav Le'oshia Morid Hatah Mechakel Haim Behesed Mechaye Metim Beraham Ramim Somech Noflim Verofeh Holim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishnei Afar Michamocha Baal Gevurot Umidom Melach Melech Memin Umechayen Umachmiya Yeshua Ve'ne'eman atah lechahayot metim Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye hametim.
Nekadesh et shimcha ba'olam Kishem shemakti shimoto bishmei marom Kakatu vayad neviecha B'kara ze'el ze ve'amar Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh Adonai tzvot Melocho ha'aretz kivodo Ahaz bekorash gadol, adir v'chazak mashmi'im kol, mitnaseim le'umat serafim, le'metam baruch yomeru, baruch kevod Adonai mimekomo, mimkomecha malkeinu, tofia, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך? תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד, תשכון, תתגדל ותתקדש, בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים, ועינינו תיראנה, תיראנה מלכות tirena, tirena malchutecha, kadavar ha'amur, b'shirei uzecha, Yedei, David,
David,
Al Yedei,
Al-Yadeh,
David,
David,
Al Yedei,
Al-Yadeh,
David,
David,
Mashiach, Sidkecha, Al Yedei,
Al-Yadeh,
David,
David,
Al Yedei,
Al-Yadeh,
David,
David,
Al Yedei,
Al-Yadeh,
David,
David,
Mashiach Sidkecha, Imloch Adonai Leolam, Elohai Zion, Lidor Vador, Hallelujah. Lidor Vador Nagid God Lecha, Ulanetzach Nitzachim Kedushat Chanakdish, Veshivcha Eloheinu Mipinu Lo Yamush, Leolam Vaed, Kiel Melech Gadol Vikadosh Ata, Baruch Ata Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
We continue to ourselves through page 166 in the Hebrew, in the English, or whatever prayers are in your heart. Because we're celebrating Sukkot and we want to express our joy at what a great holiday it is, we actually include the Hallel service. So we're turning to page 316. We'll invite you to rise for Hallel, and we'll repeat the blessing after Chazan Stein.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu likroho et ha'halel. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 Abdei Adonai, hallelujah, Shem Adonai, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Mikim Erfardal, Me'ashtod Yarim Evyon, Lo Shivim Nidivim, Im Nidivei Amo, Lo Shivi Akeret Habayim, Em Avanim Smecha, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. יוצאת ישראל ממצרים, בית יעקב מעם לא עץ. מלך הים, מלך הים, כי תענוג. הירדן, תיסוב לאחור. ההרים, תרקדו ואלים. יבואו, כי מצור. מלפני הדור, כולי הארץ. מלפני אלוהי יעקב, אהובתי הצור. הגמדים, חלמים, למען יומיים, למען יומיים. לא לנו, אדוני לא לנו, כי לשמך כבוד. אז נעים להם ולא ישמעו, אף להם ולא ייחלו. ישראל בטח באדוני, עזרם ומגינם הוא. בית אהרון ביטחו באדוני, עזרם ומגינם הוא. יראי אדוני ביטחו באדוני, עזרם ומגינם הוא. אדוני זכרנו יברך, יברך את בית ישראל, יברך את בית אהרון, יברך יראי אדוני, הקטנים עם הגדולים. יוסף אדוני עליכם, עליכם ועל בניכם, ברוכים אתם לאדוני. עושי שמיים בארץ, השמיים שמיים לאדוני, והארץ נותנת אדם. לא המתים יהללויה, ולא כל יורדי אלומה, ואנחנו נברך יה, מעתה ועד עולם, מעתה ועד עולם. Hallelujah. The top of page 318. אהבתי כי ישמע אדוני את קולי תחנוני, את הלך לפני אדוני בארצות החיים. האמנתי כי אדבר, אני עניתי מאוד, אני אמרתי בחופזי, כה האדם כוזב. משיב לאדוני כי תמלאי עלי, כל ששועות הסוף שם אדוני יקרא, נדרי ואסבח זבח תודה ובשם אדוני אקרא. נדרי לאדוני השלם נגדנה לכל עמו, בחצרות בית אדוני בתוככי ירושלים. הללויה, הללויה את אדוני. באמת אדוני בית אהרון כי לעולם חסדו. יאמרו לה בית אהרון כי לעולם חסדו. לאדוני כי טוב כי לעולם חסדו. לאדוני כי טוב כי לעולם חסדו. מן המיצר קראתיה ענני במרחביה לאדוני אלוהים. עוזי וזמרת יהבה יהי לישועה. לי 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 שערי צדק עבורם הודיה, עבורם הודיה, עבורם הודיה, עבורם הודיה. וזה צדיקים יבואו, צדיקים יבואו, צדיקים יבואו, צדיקים יבואו. עודך כי עניתני ותהי לי לישועה. עודך כי עניתני ותהי לי לישועה. אבן מסור הבונים הייתה לראש מעיניו. אבן מסור הבונים הייתה לראש מעיניו. בית אדוני הייתה זאת, היא נפלאת בעינינו. זה היום עשה אדוני, היא נפלאת בעינינו. זה היום עשה אדוני, זה היום עשה אדוני. תגידה ונשמחה בו. אנא אדוני הושיענה. אנא אדוני הושיענה. אנא אדוני הצליחנה. אנא אדוני הצליחנה. ברוך הבא בשם אדוני, ברכנוכם מבית אדוני. ברוך הבא בשם אדוני, ברכנוכם מבית אדוני. יאר לנו ישלחה באבותים עקרנו המזבח. אל אדוני ויאר לנו ישלחה באבותים עקרנו המזבח. אלי אתה ויודעך אלוהי ארוממך. אלי אתה
page 321.
כי לך טוב להודות, ולשמך לאל לזמר, כי מעולם ועד עולם אתה ער, הללויה. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Baruch atah Adonai, melech mehulal, batishbachot.
You may be seated.
יתגדל ויתגדש שמי רבב, ויעמד ברכילותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבם מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמי יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר בתומם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ותהלל שמי דקודשה. ברכו לאלה מן כה בכתב שירתו תשבחת ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ודהון רבי ישראל קרוב לשמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום הרב בן שמיה וחיים עלינו בכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen.
We're now going to read a selection from the book of Kohelet of Ecclesiastes, which we traditionally read on the Shabbat that falls during Sukkot. You can follow along on page 427. You'll see we'll do a little bit in the Hebrew, a little bit in the English. And the connection here is that Sukkot reminds us of our fragility as human beings and how when we live in a sukkah instead of in our homes, we're supposed to feel that life can be fleeting, the things that we have are fleeting. So we hope you'll have that in mind as we read. Michelle Hoish will read for us page 427.
A season is set for everything, a time for every experience under heaven, a time for being born and a time for dying, a time for planting and a time for uprooting the planted, a time for slaying and a time for healing, a time for tearing down and a time for building up, a time for weeping and a time for laughing, a time for wailing and a time for dancing, a time for throwing stones and a time to gather stones, a time for embracing and a time for shunning embraces, a time for seeking and a time for losing, a time for keeping and a time for discarding, a time for ripping and a time for sowing, a time for silence and a time for speaking, a time for loving and a time for hating, a time for war and a time for peace. Lech echol b'simcha lachmecha ushatel belev tov yeinecha ki chavar ratza Elohim et masecha b'chol age yihu v'gadecha levanim v'shemen al roshecha al yechsar rechaim im isha asher ahavta kol yemei אשר אתה עמל תחת השמש. כל אשר תמצא ידך לעשות בכוחך עשה, כי אין מעשה וחשבון ודעת וחכמה בשאול אשר אתה הולך שמה.
Yishar Kochach to Michelle Hoish for beautiful reading of Kohelet. We'll turn back now to page 168 for beginning the Torah service. We're inviting up Bonnie Whitco and Ethan Whitco, who will be opening the Ark, and Brian Whitco and Perry Schusterman, who will be carrying the Torah. So you can come on up now. And for everyone else, we turn to page 168 to begin the Torah service.
Ein kamocha va'elohim Adonai vein kemasecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai himloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai oz le'amo yitain, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom, av harachamim, heitiv avirtzoncha et Zion, tivnech omot Yerushalayim, tivnech omot Yerushalayim, ki vecha levad batachnu, melech elram v'nisa, Adon olamim.
We rise as the Ark is opened.
Vayehi bin Haaron, vayomer Moshe, kuma Adonai, v'yafutzu oyevecha, v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udevar Adonai mi Yerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
Let's read together on page 169 at the top of the page a prayer for the day of rest. I long to change the world, but I rarely appreciate things as they are. I know how to give, but I don't always know how to be still. I talk, but I don't often listen. I look, but I don't often see. I yearn to succeed, but I often forget what is truly important. Teach me, God, to slow down. May my resting revive me. May it lead me to wisdom, to holiness, to peace, and to you. Page 170 at the bottom of the page.
Be'ana rachet v'lish me kadisha, kadisha yakira, anna emar tushbechan. Be'ana rachet, be'ana rachet v'lish me kadisha, Kadisha Yakira, Anna Emar Tushbechan, Yehi Ra'ava Kodama, no. V'tiv tachlibi be'oraita, v'tashli mishalin delibi, v'liba dechol amach Yisrael, letavu lechayin, v'li. Wait for the Taurus. Stand here.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlu Adonai Iti, Unromema Shemo Yachdav.
Lecha Adonai hagedula, v'hagevura, v'hatiferet, v'hanetzach, v'hahod. Ki chov hashamayim u'va'aretz, ki chov hashamayim u'va'aretz. Lecha Adonai hamamlacha, v'yamid na'aseh lechol rosh. Romemu, 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 Adonai Eloheinu. V'hishtachavu, v'hishtachavu, lehar kodsho, lehar kodsho. Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu. V'hishtachavu, v'hishtachavu, lehar kodsho, lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, v'hishtachavu, lehar kodsho. Romemu with the crown Adonai Eloheinu, v'hishtachavu, lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, v'hishtachavu, lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, v'hishtachavu, lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu.
You may be seated. All right, just get comfortable. If you haven't yet triple-checked your cell phones to make sure they're just turned off, please. We appreciate the respect and sanctity that you retain within the sanctuary. There's no texting, no use of it, no nothing. Just the goal is to be present here in the moment of sanctity and to share with Matthew and his bar mitzvah and our Shabbat service in general. So if you'll triple-check those phones. In addition, you can put away your smaller red book, the prayer book, Siddur, put it in front of you, and you can take out the Chumash, the larger red book. If you're in the front row, maybe they'll share one behind you or something. We'll figure that out. But you're going to be able to follow in a moment on page 538, a portion which specifically, because we're in this festival of Sukkot, the Feast of Tabernacles, and this is the Shabbat of that holiday, we interrupt our regular Torah reading cycle, which will conclude actually on Monday night, Tuesday, with the holiday of Simchat Torah. We'll be finishing the final verses of the Torah and starting it all over again, all on the same day. But this is a different section we'll be reading from for Sukkot. Also, by the way, we have some really, I see young children, especially some are younger, nursery school age. We have over here what we call affectionately our playground. If you have a young child of nursery school age, you can be there with them, and there's some Shabbat-friendly toys, avoiding electronics and things like that. Welcome to join us. We also have, Rabbi Adam, we have Shabbat Club today? Not today. Okay, so we don't have that offered. We're going to, in a moment, get to the Torah reading, but in the first thing we're going to do, Aaron and Brandon, the moment you've been waiting for, to come share and speak to your son Matthew. Matthew, come on over here, please. You're going to stand here. You're going to bring the talit with you as well in your comments. And Matthew, as I like to say to every bar mitzvah who comes up here, this is the moment in which you don't interrupt your parents, you don't stop them, you don't respond, right? None of that. You just take in their words of wisdom. Who's going to start? I am. All right, so here, I want you to stand right over here. I want you to look at Matthew. Right here, come on over here and stand here. Get in that microphone so they can hear you. You right there. Look at your dad.
Matthew, all I can say is wow. Seeing you up here today, all 5'7" of you, reading from the Torah renders me in awe. The time, dedication, and energy you have put in to prepare yourself for this makes your mother and I so proud. I had always secretly hoped for a son, and not just any son, but one who had a wicked fastball. In all seriousness, you have surpassed all of my dreams, my hopes, and my expectations. As your father, I want to share a few thoughts with you to consider as you continue your journey through life. First, you are fortunate to have inherited your mother's work ethic. Take this as a lesson in life. When you work hard, you become more deserving of success. There are things in life that will come easy to you, but many, no most, things in life that are of a personal, professional, or spiritual value will take hard work. As we've discussed on our numerous drives home from baseball tournaments all over the place, when you are the guy at the plate in the bottom of the ninth with the winning run on second, you want to be fully confident knowing that you have practiced and prepared yourself for that moment more than the pitcher or anyone else. It is in those clear-eyed moments in life that skill plus hard work meets luck. Second, always remember how important your family is. I know you know this already, but from day one, you have been an amazing big brother. Even when you were only a toddler yourself, Ethan taught you early on how to bring out your nurturing side. And when you really step up when we aren't there, whether it's helping out Ethan into sleepaway camp, ease into sleepaway camp when we are across the country, or reading Eliana's story and putting her to bed when we were just down the street. My own dad, Gaga to you, really instilled the importance of family in me. And while you only had a couple of years with him before he passed away, I know he is here today and is beyond proud of the son, grandson, brother, and person you have become. As I was writing this speech, I recalled countless memories over the past 13 years, like the look of awe on your face when we together caught a foul ball at spring training while nearly falling over the railing, or the huge smile on your face as you trotted around the base path in the Mustang Championship game. But if I had to pick a favorite, I think I would choose the day earlier this year when we finally finished all 5 seasons of Friday Night Lights. We got to the end of the series where we got a small glimpse of our favorite characters in their post-Dillon high school and post-football lives. And most importantly, after all the sacrifices, as you remember, that Tammy had made for Coach Taylor, he concedes that it's time to put her needs first. And I looked over at you and you were crying. And you were a little embarrassed, but I told you it's okay to cry because that means you're growing up, you're understanding that life with all of its twists and turns has real meaning. I choose that story because it illustrates that you have another great gift. It is the gift of empathy. It is a wonderful gift. It comes directly from God, from your family, and has been passed down to you from generation to generation through the Torah, helping to make you the young man you are today. and shape the young man you are becoming. And I know that you will use that gift to become an incredible husband and father one day. You make Mommy and me so proud, not because you are perfect and always do the right thing, but because we know, like your friends know, that at your core, you are a good and virtuous person. Follow your heart, Matthew. It's awesome, just like you, and we can't wait to see how your life unfolds.
I give your dad a hug. Aaron, you're going to change places. Brandon, and we'll see how far you get.
I'm already crying, so it's not going to be pretty, but I promise you I'm trying not to cry. Matthew, this isn't the first time we've stood together in front of a large group of people. The first time was 13 years ago, but it feels like only yesterday. I had only known you for 8 days, but there were 2 things that I was 100% certain of. 1, you were a terrible sleeper, and 2, you were nonetheless absolutely perfect. Like any brand new mother, I held my perfect baby in my arms, and I dreamed of who you would grow up to become. And here we are, 13 years later, once again in front of a large group of people, many of whom were with us the first time around. You are way too big for me to hold in my arms, and your sleeping patterns have changed dramatically, but you are still perfect. You are a loyal and dedicated friend, even if you never participate in group texts. And as good as a friend you are to so many people, you are an even better big brother to Ethan and Eliana. You watch over them with a level of maturity that constantly amazes me. You are such a hard worker, and you don't shy away from a challenge, and that includes preparing for today. You had a true sense of pride and accomplishment with every prayer that you mastered, and it's showing because you're doing such an amazing job here today. Ever since Daddy's been coaching you in baseball, one of the things he has always emphasized is for you to talk on the field. Talk to your teammates to make sure they know what's going on, to cheer for them when they make a play, and to support them when they are struggling. And when you were little, you hated doing it. You were shy and you didn't want to draw attention to yourself. Now when I watch you play, you can be heard loud and clear, very loud, no matter where you are on the field. I've watched you grow from a shy, sweet little boy into a strong, confident leader. And it makes me so proud. Because you don't just talk on the field, you do it every day. At home, at school, and at camp. You make sure that the people in your life are okay, that they're supported and encouraged. And as you grow older, I want you to continue to support and encourage the people around you. And I don't just mean your family and friends, although you should always remember what an important role they play in your life. But I'm also talking about the larger circle of your community. Step up when you see someone who is struggling or who needs help, and continue to speak out with that confident, very loud voice of yours. Because as much as you've grown over the past 13 years, I know there's so much more to come. You could not possibly know how proud Daddy and I are of you, not just today, but every day.
Give your mom a hug. Brandon, we totally lost that bet. Right? She made it through the whole thing. There was no way. You're going to hand them now the talit. Brandon, you're going to accept it from your parents, from one generation to another. They pass on tradition. So go ahead, take it.
Sorry.
Recite the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef batzitzit.
Amen. We're going to begin the Torah reading again, page 538. If you haven't found your way there yet, beginning verse 12. 538, verse 12.
ויעזור ויגן ויושיע לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. הכל אבו גודל אלוהינו ותנו כבוד לתורה. יעמדו ברוך בן אליה ברש ושולמית מרים בת יעקב וקהלה עלתה ראשון. ברוך שנתן תורה לעם ישראל בקדושתו.
ותמר
מדליקים באדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Vayomer Moshe el Adonai Re'eh Ata Omer Eli Ha'al et Am Hazeh Ve'ata lo hodatani et asher tishlach imi Ve'ata amarta yedati havashem Ve'gam atzata hein be'enai Va'ata imna Matzati hein be'einecha, hodi'eni na et derachecha, ve'ida'aha, leman emsahein be'einecha, ure'eh, ki ameha hagoy hazeh, vayomar penai elehu v'hanichoti lach, vayomer elav, im ein panecha holahim, al ta'alanu mizeh, Uvame yivado efo ki matzati hein be'enecha ani ve'amecha halo b'letecha imanu beneflinu ani ve'amecha mikol ha'am asher al panei hadadama.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
So I want to explore this morning as we think about the time of year we are in the holidays. Here's a question for you I wanted you to think about and take a couple of answers, see how you respond. When you go to somebody's house and you're invited there and you walk into that house, what do you learn about people when you get to their house and you walk in? What do you know about them, or think you know about them, or what they want you to think that you know about them? What would those things be? Yes. How neat or organized they are, or not. Who else? What else would you know when you go to people's houses? What do you learn? Paul. Their tastes, whether they're like country, mid-century, or no taste, or eclectic, that we would call that. Yes. The warmth of the house. Some houses you go into feel like museums. They're very beautiful. They look great. You're a little bit, okay? And then there's other ones that feel a little bit homier. It has to do with how it's decorated, other things good. What else do you get about when people come to the house? Yes, Barbara. What, sorry? So you tend to know, you look for Jewish books, so you tend to know what their interests are, religious connections. From the time if you walk up to a Jewish house, if you see the mezuzah is there, you see if they have Jewish ritual objects around, or, by the way, if you're in the home of a Christian, are there crosses there, or a Muslim, whatever their religious tradition is. You look around. I want to ask you, I imagine many of you, like looking around people's house. I don't mean like in their medicine cabinets, right? You don't do that, do you? Okay, good. But when you visit someone's house, you walk around their house? Like when they're not looking too closely? Right? Don't you get a lot, you learn a lot about them. What else do you learn about them? Who else can give me, what else do you learn? I've never met him before. He just look like yours. Anybody else? What else do you learn about people or think that you what? Yes. So family photos. So they have photos, by the way, from the old country, or not? What do those photos look like? And you can tell a lot about them. Good. Any other things? Yes, Steve. So schedules and things like that. You know, it's interesting, nobody said their affluence. It was interesting because, by the way, you only know not how much money they have, but how much money perhaps they spent. Isn't that true? But we tend to judge people. Don't you often judge people by when you go to their house? Oh, they've got a big, beautiful house. Oh, they have really beautiful furniture. Oh, they must be. But we don't know that, do we? So sometimes the house is a symbol, if you will, of what they want you to think about them. That's one way. A house can be a way that they want to think about themselves. Or it could be the house really reflects what they're really about. But we don't know that when we walk into their house. We have no clue. It's fascinating, if you will, about Sukkot. Sukkot's the time in which we build a temporary shelter house outside. And that house is supposed to be imperfect. You're not supposed to have a solid roof over you. In fact, if you have a solid roof, it is not kosher for use in Sukkot. It's supposed to be temporary. You have to make it for the occasion. You actually, in truth, by the way, you could have, they have these, inside your house. If you could remove the roof, you could actually turn your house into a sukkah. The walls don't matter. And they're examples of where the roof can come out. You put temporary prawns or whatever you want on top, but you have to do something to make it a sukkah. You can't stand and just say, oh, that structure's been there all year, I'm just going to walk in. The idea about, so it's fascinating. If you look in the Torah, under Sukkot, it'll be a festival it'll be a harvest festival. It'll connect itself to the wandering of the Israelites. But the rabbis took it a step further, and they connected Sukkot to the High Holy Day period. From Rosh Hashanah, the New Year, to Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, to Sukkot. And the rabbis want to see some connection. And how do we look at that? I imagine many of you, those of you who are Jewish, went to Yom Kippur. The question is, did you really change over Yom Kippur? Did you really commit to change and that you think that, like, I'm a different person after Yom Kippur? I won't ask you to raise your hand, but I can see by the face, it's usually not that kind of experience, unfortunately, Rose. Isn't that true? We promise, we talk a lot about a lot of things, but do we really change? So the rabbis want to see Sukkot as that holiday after you've made all those promises about what you can be, that you actually have to go out into the world and to see, are you really different? Now the Sukkah is so amazing. It's an imperfect structure. For me, it represents we're imperfect human beings. We come through this period of really true reflection and we want to be different. But you know what? We get distracted by life. We have temptations. We have all those things that make life hard to change. And we dwell in the Sukkah and we think about our need to live in the world, even as imperfect, and to make change. It's a powerful model. I believe Sukkot is that checkup with you. Did Yom Kippur work? You on a path to change? Can you acknowledge your imperfections? And are you really to engage in the outside world? It's a beautiful image in terms of, I think, our homes and what it represents and what we should, being imperfect human beings. We're going to continue with our Torah reading, if you will, please, on page 539, verse 17.
Ya'amdu Yaakov ben Hershel Eliezer veKela Alta bat Shloma veElia Sheni.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher boker banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe gam et hadavar hazeh asher dibarta eseh ki matzati hein be'enai va'ada'aha v'shem Vayomer hareini na et kevodeha Vayomer ani a'avir kol tuvi al panecha v'karati v'shem Adonai lepanecha v'hasirati et asher ahon V'harnoti et asher arachet.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher notan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nota betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ya'amedu Shimshon Yordan ben Yaakov v'Kela Alta v'Malka bat Yochanan Shlishi.
Thirdly is page 539, verse 20.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hambarach. Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Amim V'Natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Vayomer lo tuha lirot et panai ki lo hirani hadam v'chai. Vayomer Adonai hine makomiti benitzavot al hatsur v'haya ba'avor kevodi v'samtiha benikrat hatsur v'sakoti chapi alecha adovri v'asiroti et kapi v'ra'itach et achorai ufanai lo yera'u.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Torat Emet V'chayei Olam Nata B'tachenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Ya'amedu Kopel Chaim ben Shlomo v'Shoshana bat Avraham Rivi.
Fourth Aliyah, page 540, chapter 34.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hambarach. Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'Natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe pasal lecha shenei lahot avanim kerishonim v'hatavti al haluchot et hadivarim asher hayu al haluchot harishonim asher shibarta v'chienahon labocher va'alitach va'bocher al har Sinai v'nitzavta li Sham al Rosh Hahar, ve'ish lo ya'alech imach, v'gam ish al yerach bechol hachar, gam hatzon v'habakar el yiru, el mu hachar hahu.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Natan Lanu Torah Emes V'chayei Olam Nota B'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Ya'amedu David ben Avraham v'Leah bat Hershel Eliezer Chamishi.
The fifth Aliyah, page 541, verse 4.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarach. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'Natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayisol shnei luchot avadim karishonim. Vayishchem Moshe beboker v'yal Har Sinai. Ka'asher ziva Adonai oto v'yikach b'yado shnei luchot avadim. Vayered Adonai be'anan v'hityatsev Mosham v'hityatsev sham v'yikra b'yishem Adonai. V'ya'avor Adonai al panav, v'yikraha Adonai Adonai el rachum v'chanun, erek alpayim v'rav chesed ve'emet, notzer chesed le'alafim, notze avon, v'pesha v'chavta'a, v'nakei lo yenakei, poked avon avod, al banim ve'al b'nei banim, al shleishim ve'al rive'im, v'mecher Moshe ve'yikod arza ve'ishtachu, v'yomer ibnaha, v'tzati hein be'einecha Adonai, yelechna Adonai be'kervenu, ki am kasherach hu, ki am kasher orech hu, v'salachta lavonenu, v'lachatanu, v'nachaltanu, Vayomer hine anochi korei berid neged kol amacha sed niflaot asher univra'u b'kol haaretz u'b'kol hagoyim v'ra'a kol ha'am asher b'kiboho et ma'aseh Adonai ki norachuhu asher ani oseh imcha.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. So, have a seat. Is it working or no?
Some of us have come here this morning with prayers in our hearts for those in need of healing. Perhaps it's you yourself who could use some healing, maybe someone you're thinking about, a loved one or a friend. Maybe you need some spiritual healing or physical healing. If you're thinking of someone in need of healing, we're praying together with you. You can join in the words in the Kol Shabbat.
May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen.
We're praying for healing for Naomi Bat Sarah, Elon Chayot, Beverly Bowie, Leah Bat Moshe, Susan Stavis, Dina Bat Yocheved, Tirsak Bat Abraham, Vivian Azus, Harvey Kutin, Leib Ben Zelig Vanuta, Alex Freundlich, Nachum Baruch Ben Rochel Leah, Manny Silverberg, Fran Kabolnik, Jose Gagobert, To Pergomo, Michael Horland, Tzvi Ben Ada, Chaim Ben Sarah, Zev Ben Goldalea, Rivka Bat Goldalea, Wendy Turk, Nancy Werbin, Stefan Ing, and Elliot Sturman. If you're praying for someone in need of healing, you can rise at your seat now. And when I pass my hand over the section that you're sitting in, you can share the name out loud. And for anyone joining us via live stream who's praying for your own healing or someone that you love, we're praying with you.
refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say,
You may be seated. We continue our Torah reading with the 6th Aliyah, which can be found on page 542, chapter 34, verse 11.
Ya'amod Binyamin Tuvya ben Asher Yehuda V'chana Yona Shishi.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Amen. Shemor lecha et asher anochi mitzavacha hayom hinani goresh mifanecha etcha amori v'kakani v'hahiti v'haprizi v'hachivi v'hayevusi hishamer lecha pen tichrot berit leoshev haaretz asher ata ba'alecha pen yed makaish v'kebecha ki et mitzvotam titrotzun ואת מצוותיהם תשברון, ואת אשריו ואת תקרצון, כי לא תשתחווה לאל אחר, כי אדוני קנה שמו אל קנה הוא, פן תפרוט ברית ליושב הארץ, וזנו אחרי אלוהיכם, וזבחו לאלוהיכם, וקרא לך ואכלת מזבחו, לקחת בבנותיו לבניך, וזנו בנותיו אחרי אלוהיכם, והזנו את בניך אחרי אלוהיכם, אלוהי מסכיך לא תעשה לך.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
You've been honored with the 7th Aliyah. If you can make your way forward, the Torah reading is going to be page 543, verse 18.
Alicia, but she's not here.
Is Alicia here?
Ya'amidu Avram ben Menachem Mendel Racha bat Sarah Shvi.
Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch atah Adonai Mavarach Lam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen. Et Chag HaMatzot tishmor shivat yamim tochel matzot asher tzivitecha lemoed chadash ha'aviv ki v'chodesh ha'aviv yitzat mimitzrayim kol pater rechem li v'chol miknecha tizkor peter shor v'aseh v'peter chamor tifdeh V'aseh ve'im lo tifdeh v'arefto כל בכור בניך תפדה וכל יראו פני ריקם. ששת ימים תעבוד וביום השביעי תשבת וחוריש ובקציר השבת תשבות וחג שיבה תעשה לך בחורי קציר חטאים וחג האסיף תקופת השנה 3 פעמים בשנה יראה כל זכורך את פני אדוני אלוהי ישראל כי אוריש גויים מפניך והרחבתי את גבולך ולא יחמוד ואיש את ארצך ועלותך לראות את פני אדוני אלוהיך 3 פעמים בשנה לא תשחט על חמץ דם זבחי ולא ילין לבקר זבח חג הפסח ראשית בחורי אדמתך תביא בית אדוני אלוהיך לא תבשל גרי בחלב עמו.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה. אלמד יברח ירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייך ובימיך ובחייך בית ישראל. בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם מעולמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשו ברכו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירם בעלמה ויאמרו יעמוד המגביה תעמוד הגוללת ספר ראשון.
Right, Micah and Kate, you're going to help us lifting and dressing the Torah. We will all rise together, please, for the lifting of the first Torah scroll. You may be seated. You're going to be turning to page 935. Page 935, verse 26, for the reading from the second Torah scroll. When we have a second Torah scroll on occasions like this, it's a description of the sacrifices that were offered up in temple times on this specific day. So it being the 6th day of Sukkot, and so we're going to be reading 5th day, 6th day. So beginning page 935, again, verse 26.
הבחור הבר מצווה יעמוד מאיר בן ברוך ושולמית מרים מפטיר חזק
Baruch hu Adonai Hamvorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'Torah. Uvayom hachamishi, parim tisha elim shenaim, kevasim b'nei shana, arba asar temimim, umin hatam v'niskehem, laparim, lailim v'lakevasim, bamisparam kamishpat, zir hatat echad, milvad olat hatamid, uminata v'nischa. Uvayom hashishi, parim shemonach elim shenaim, kevasim b'nei shana, arba asar temimim, umin hatam v'niskehem, laparim, lailim v'lakevasim, param kamishpat, uzir hatat echad, milvad olat hatamid, min hata v'nischa. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata betoheinu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten ha'Torah.
Ya'amod hamakbia ta'amod hagolelet sefer sheni.
Joshua and Amanda, you're going to come forward, please. We're going to rise together. Where's Joshua? Going to be lifting. He's coming. There he comes.
Bezot HaTorah,
Livnei b'nei Yisrael al pi Adonai, v'gad Moshe.
You may be seated. You're going to move over there. I want to wish a Yasher Koach to our Torah readers in addition to Matthew, Stan Strom, and then making a last-minute appearance, Chazan Stein, who, if you didn't know, you wouldn't have known, was actually filling in for someone at the last minute who couldn't make it. So he did that on the fly. So Yasher Koach, Chazan Stein, that was really something. The Haftarah, the prophetic reading for today, you'll find, you have to go towards the back of that book, that larger red book, 1261. It shows in the prophet Ezekiel. If you want to know where images of an apocalyptic age come from and the war of Gog and Magog, and by the way, where Christianity gets those images as well, it comes from this prophet and the image of, if you will, the Messianic era. The Haftarah is going to be recited by our bar mitzvah Matthew. Before he begins, he's going to be reading, by the way, we've asked him to read from chapter 39, the first number of verses there, the first 7 verses. But before he does that, he's going to share with us some of his thoughts on today's portion, slowly, loudly, and clearly, right, Matthew? Mm-hmm. Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah. My Torah portion is Ki Tisha, which is in the book of Exodus. I would like to share with you a few things I learned while studying this portion. For those of you who don't know, Ki Tisha is the story where Moses goes to Mount Sinai to get a second 10 Commandments because he smashed the first set. The reason he smashed it was because the Israelites lost faith in God while he was away and began worshiping a golden calf. There are many teachings in this portion, including instructions that God gave to Moses on how Moses should act when God is in his presence, and other laws the Israelites must follow, such as observing Shabbat and not worshiping idols. However, what I want to focus on is the part of the story when God gives the Israelites a second chance to be his chosen people and to receive the 10 Commandments, even after they stop believing in him. As I read this, I questioned why God would give the Israelites a second chance, even after they made the huge mistake of worshiping an idol. I believe that God gave the Israelites another chance because he trusted them and believed that they would learn from their mistake. And the Israelites did learn. They never worshiped idols again. Even today, one of the first things that we learn as Jews is that there is only one God. The ideas of forgiveness and second chances and learning from your mistakes are especially important to me as I become a bar mitzvah. As I grow up and get older, I know that I'm going to make mistakes, but I know that I will learn from those mistakes and avoid making them again. And because my family, friends, and community see me as someone who is more responsible and trustworthy, I know that they will allow me to learn from my mistakes and give me a second chance. And as an adult, I will treat other people with the same amount of respect and trust. Being a bar mitzvah and reading from the Torah is a very important moment in my life. It would not have been possible without the help and support of Rabbi Adam, Rabbi Golko, Rabbi Vogel, Hazan Mimi, Hazan Stein, and all of my Hebrew school teachers. I also want to thank my grandparents, Mimi, Papa, and Jima, for always being there for me and for being such wonderful role models. Also, my great-grandfather, Gaga, who isn't here with us, but I know he's watching somewhere with my Uncle Matthew, great-grandparents, Gigi, Grandpa Alex, and Papa Herman. I want to thank my great-grandma, Helen, who is still with us, but was not able to come from Georgia. I hope I am making them all proud. Of course, I want to thank my brother, Ethan, and my sister, Eliana. They make me smile every day, and I would be lost without them. I want to thank all of my family and friends who came from near and far to help me celebrate this special day. Finally, I want to thank my mom and dad, who are the best parents in the world. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar binvim tovim v'ratzah v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah uv'Moshe avdo uv'Yisrael amo uv'inviei ha'emet v'tzedek. V'ata v'nadam hineva al Gog v'marta ko amar Adonai Elohim hineni elecha Gog nasi rosh meshech v'tuval v'shovavticha v'shisheticha v'chaliticha miarkite tzofon v'havioticha al harei Yisrael v'hiketi kash techad miad semo lecha v'hitzecha v'yad yimincha apil al harei Yisrael tipol ata v'ko agapecha v'amim asher itach v'leitzipor kol kanaf v'hayat hasadeh nitaticha le'ochla al panei hasadeh tipol ki ani dibarti neum Adonai Elohim v'shilakti esh b'magog uv'yoshev ve'ha'im lavetach v'yadu ki ani Adonai v'shem kodshi odia v'toch ami Yisrael v'lo achal et shem kodshi od v'yadu hagoyim ki ani Adonai kadosh b'Yisrael hine v'am b'ni hayatach neum Adonai Elohim hu hayom asher dibarti. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sor kol haolamim sadik bechol chadarot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer ve'oseh ha'medaber u'mkayem she'kol devarav emet v'tzedek ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'ne'emanim devarecha v'devar echad midvarecha achor lo yashuv reikam ki el malch ne'eman v'rachaman atah Baruch atah Adonai el hane'eman bechol devarav. Rahem al Tzion ki hi beit hayenu v'lat luvat nefesh toshia b'imhera v'yameinu. Baruch atah Adonai mesameh Tzion b'vanecha. Samheinu Adonai Eloheinu be'Eliyahu hanavi avdecha u'mahut beit David meshihecha Bimhera yavo v'yagel libenu. Al ki solo yesef zar v'lo yinhalu od acharim et kavodo. Ki v'shem kochecha nishbatalo shelo ich benaro leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai. Magen David. Al HaTorah, Val Havodah, Val Hanveim, Val Yom HaShabbat Hazeh, Val Yom HaSukkot Hazeh, Shinatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu, Liktusha v'limnucha, L'sason u'lasimcha, L'chavod u'latifaret, Al HaKol Adonai Eloheinu, Inachnu modim lach, Umevarchim otach, Yichbaroshim habefi kol hai, Tamid leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai. Mekadesh HaShabbat v'Yisrael v'cha ezmanim.
Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Seaman Tov, Seaman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Seaman Tov, Seaman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Seaman Tov, Yehelanu, 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 Olecha Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Olecha Yisrael. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. Seaman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Seaman Tov, Seaman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Seaman Tov, Seaman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Seaman Tov. Yehelanu.
Matthew. Whew. Here, come here. Remember I told you this is the part where I'm going to talk to you and try and think of something nice to say about you? Yeah, this is the moment, right here. Come on, close. Whew, just take that deep breath. Such a great feeling, isn't it, to get to this moment. You've achieved so much in terms of all the work that went into this. It's been a long journey for your family to get here, from Atlanta. And family still comes in. I love when they come to visit us and come share with you. To be able to be here, you're 4 years old? He was 4 when you moved here? To the Valley. You're 4 years old. That's the only thing that matters, by the way. It's right here. Your family has been involved in so many different ways, living a Jewish life program, being connected to synagogue and community, and given the age difference between you and your sister, they're going to be members here the rest of their lives. It's going to be of your great-grandmother, who's not here, but she's there, so I want you to wave to her and say hi. Hi. All right? Hey, great-grandma, he's doing great. He's a fabulous boy. Just take a look at this punim right there. He's great. I loved your message. I loved your message about second chances. Everybody deserves a second chance. The ability to change. That's what this time of year has been about, from Rosh Hashanah to Yom Kippur, to be able to think about what those changes are and how we can be better. And I know you strive to do that. Right? Whether it's baseball or life or to be a friend, you're always thinking, like, how can I be better? And that's what we all love about you. You're an old soul, Matthew, who really gets in terms of what life should be about. And we want you always to hold on to these moments, because we know that these moments don't come along all the time, and you have to celebrate them and to just hold them in your heart. And so when you think about, when you, God willing, will see in terms of bringing a child up to bar or bat mitzvah, I want you to remember the moment that you had here. I want you to just look around at your friends and your family, the extended community. I just want you to just take it slowly and look at all these people who love you, and some people you don't know but are here to represent the Jewish community and to let you know you're back, you are part of this community beginning now and forever going forward. It's a beautiful moment. We're going to acknowledge it with a Shechiat. Let's have everybody stand up, please, if you will. Put your arms around your neighbor. Put your books down. Just put your arm around your neighbor. Going to make this a beautiful moment of love and sharing. Shechianu, here we go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu
Over, under, whatever.
melech haolam.
Shechianu v'kimanu
Higianu
lazman
hazeh. Baruch atah
You may be seated. We're back in the prayer book, if you will, please, for Ashrei, page 181. Page 181, the Hazan Mimi will start us off.
Ashrei Yoshvei Veitecha Od Yehallelu Chasela.
Ashrei Shekacha Loho, Ashrei Shadonai Eloham. Tila David Armin Chanonai Melcha Hashim Chanonai.
Tilat Adonai Yedber Pi Vivarek Kol Basar Shem Kodsho Leolam Va'ed Va'anachnu Nivarech Yam Me'ata Ve'ad Olam.
Going to rise together. Brian Whitco and Todd Sandler, you're going to come forward, please. You're each going to take one of the 2 Torah scrolls that are up here. And Ethan, you're going to come up, you're bringing your grandma Bonnie. You're going to come up together, you're going to open up the ark. Eliana's going to come up as well to help us open the ark. Page 340, we continue.
Yahallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nishgav shemo levado, odo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tila lecho chasidav, livnei Yisrael, am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai, Kavod va'oz, ay, 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 Havul Adonai, Kivod Shema, Hishtachavu lado, v'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai, al hamayim, el hakavod, hirim. Adonai, al mayim rabim, Kol Adonai, ba'koach, ay, 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 Kol Adonai, behadar, Kol Adonai, shover arazim, v'yishaber Adonai et arzei halvanon, et arzei halvanon, vayar kidehem kemo egel, Levanon v'Sirion, kemo ven re'evim, ay, 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 Kol Adonai, Chotze v'avotesh, Kol Adonai, midbar, Yachil Adonai, midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai, Yecholel al yalor, v'yechesof, Ye'aron, u'v'heichalo, kulo omer kavod, ay, 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 Adonai lamabu, yashav v'yeshev Adonai, melech le'olam, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom, uvenucho yomar.
Page 342, Eitz Chaim He.
Eitz Chaim He, lamachazikim va, v'tomcheha me'ushar, deracheha, darchei noam, v'chol netivotecha, Shalom, Hashivenu Adonai, Elecha v'na Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu, Gekedem. Amen.
My pleasure to call forward Lisa Leonard. President Matthew, don't sit down. You're coming up here. Lisa Leonard is president of our Women of Aliyah. She's going to make some presentations, some gifts for you, Matthew.
Thank you. Yasakov, you did wonderful reading today. I was very impressed. I have a few gifts for you. We have a little gift package from the Jewish Teen Initiative, some little gifts. We have a book, Israel Matters, from the Jewish Federation of Los Angeles. We have a certificate for the USY for the next year. Hopefully you'll participate and become involved with that. We also have your bar mitzvah certificate. Oh, and we have a tree that was planted for you in Israel from the Jewish National Fund. Yasakov, to you and your family. Thank you. And Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. I'd like to call forward now. You're going to make some announcements for us, Adrienne Ross? Come on, please, thank you.
Okay. Shabbat Shalom and a warm welcome. Shabbat Shalom. And a warm welcome to Temple Aliyah Shabbat morning service. Mazel Tov. My peanut gallery. Mazel Tov to Matthew Wilkow on becoming a bar mitzvah this morning. Amazing, amazing job. Please join us in Lubin Hall after the service for lunch in the Rebbe's Tish. Thank you to Erin and Brandon Wilkow for sponsoring our luncheon in honor of Matthew's bar mitzvah. I'd like to invite you all to stay after lunch today. Rabbi Peretz's class is Making Spiritual Connections, and that'll be at 1 o'clock. Next Friday night at 7 o'clock is Shabbat Live. Next Saturday, our Shabbat morning service starts at 9:15, and we'll be offering Shabbat Club for the kids at 10 a.m. Thank you to our amazing ushers for all the warm greetings and for making our service run so smoothly this morning. Lastly, I'd like to remind our congregation and our visitors to refrain from using electronic devices such as cameras, cell phones, or video games while at the synagogue during Shabbat. We appreciate your thoughtfulness as we maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat observance. Shabbat Shalom and Hag Sameach.
Shabbat Shalom. By the way, if you've never studied with Rabbi Cheryl Peretz right over there, she's a master teacher. You're talking about spirituality and connections, and it'll certainly help you grow in your spirit. And they're going to be in the Curlin Family Chapel conference room. What time? 1 o'clock. Oh, in the sukkah maybe. Oh, that if we can, perfect. Even nicer. We're going to continue now with the Chatzi Kaddish, page 184. And then, by the way, we're going to be skipping some pages, and you're going to go to either page 343 or page 355 for what we call the Musaf Amidah, if you will. It's the additional service that we have. And the first page is 343, our more traditional one. 355 is a poetic section. You find parts of that deal with Sukkot and can feel inspired and a different type of experience. But let's rise together, beginning page 184.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעמדי וחירותי וימליך מלכותי וחייך ומכון וחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי שמרבם מבורך לעלם לעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה לאמירן בעלמה
Amen. Again, either page 343 or 355, we begin together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor והנורא, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ופוקד ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי מתים אתה, רב להושיע, מוריד אתה, מכלכל חיים וחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ברופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומיד מלך מימי ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני בחיי המתים. נעריצך ונקדישך כסוסייה, שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ כבודו, כבודו מלא עולם, משערתיו שואלים זה לזה, אהיה מקום כבודו, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ממקומו הוא יפן ברחמים ויחונם, עם יחד עם שמו ערב ובוקר, בכל יום תמיד, פעמיים באהבה, שמע אומרים, שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו, והוא ישמיענו ברכה מבשני לעיני כל חי, להיות לכם לאלוהים. ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Amen. We continue silently, Hebrew or English, or if you prefer, the private prayers and meditations of your hearts. When you're finished with your prayers, you may be seated.
Ose shalom, shalom, shalom. Bimramavuya hase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom, shalom, shalom. Bimramavuya hase shalom aleinu. ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen.
Sukkot is one of, probably if not one of the most joyous holiday we have. Anybody who's built a sukkah. In mine, when my children were young, it was very nice. We used to sleep in it every night of Sukkot. It was like Jewish camping at its best, right? With a plumbing inside, and if you needed a refrigerator, like best Jewish camping you've got, is Sukkot to be able to celebrate. During ancient times, by the way, a lot of pageantry, a lot of pomp and ceremony. They would take an etrog, the citron, and they would take a palm branch and myrtle and willow, and they would march around the temple and around the altar, and they would pray for rain and wind, but not like what you were getting for hurricanes. Okay? Because really the prayer is about just the right amount of wind, just the amount of rain that helps out, that doesn't tear down houses. That's what the prayer is about. And those vegetation, different types, require different amounts of water and care. And to demonstrate really, I believe, how frail our ecosystem is and how conscientious we have to be of the world around us, and to know how, if you will, the sense of what nature is about, to respect it, to honor it. And this is the time we actually begin to pray for rain. Throughout at least the Western Hemisphere. So what we're going to do is, we don't on Shabbat take the lulav and etrog, but if you were here, you'd see us marching around. On Shabbat, we remember them. And so on page 387, you'll find there page 387. And normally we would take out a Torah as well. We're not going to do it, but we're going to stand together. The ark is going to be opened as the cantors, as Hazan is going to lead us in the sections of the Hoshanot for Shabbat.
Please repeat each line with me, after me. Hoshana lemancha Eloheinu, Hoshana, Hoshana. Hoshana lemancha Boreinu, Hoshana.
Hoshana lemancha Boreinu, Hoshana.
Hoshana lemancha Goeleinu, Hoshana. Hoshana lemancha dorshaynu, Hoshana. Hoshana, 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 Hoshana. Hoshana om nitzura gevavat, Hoshana. Hoshana bonenet bedat nefesh mishivat, Hoshana. Hoshana gomeret hilchot Shabbat, Hoshana. Hoshana doreshet misad Shabbat, Hoshana. סעודות שלוש רקמת בשבת, על שתיהם שיבה ודעת קורה בשבת, הושנה, הושנה, תנחילנה ליום שכולו שבת, הושנה, אני והושיענה, כי הושעת אדם יציך.
Continue silently in the middle of page 388 on to the next two pages.
כהושעת לביאך דחנם להרבה אומרים מזמור שיר ליום השבת כן הושענה כהושעת תחומך במצוותיך תמיד ישרשון ורצם והחליצם בשובה ונחת יבשעון כן הושענה הושיע את עמך
Page 391.
וברך את נחלותיך אורים 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 ונעשה מר העולם אורים 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 ונעשה מר העולם ויהיו דברי אלוהינו למען דעת כל עמי הארץ כי אדוני הוא אלוהים אין עוד.
The ark is closed. You may be seated. We'll be continuing page 203.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ועמד יברכי רתי ויום לחמכתי בחייכון וימיכון וחיי לכל בית ישראל בגלל בזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם לעולמי עלמי יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ושמם וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה שפחתה ונחמתה דמרן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן תתקבל צלותנו ודהון לכל בית ישראל קדום ושמיה ויאמרו אמן יהי שלום רב מן שמיה וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן עושה שלום במרמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו Amen.
We rise together as Matthew will lead us in Aleinu, page 205.
Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol lated gidula leotzer breshit shelo asanu kiyoye haratzon velo samanu kemishbehot hadama shelo sam halkenu kahem vigor aleinu kahol hamona ואנחנו קוראים משתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ ומשה ויקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו Begohem eromin U Eloheinu Eino Emet Malkeinu Efesulato Kakatu Betorato Viadatayom Behashevota Elevavecha Adonai, hu Elohim, bashamayim mimah, vel haaretz, mitachad enod. Right now. Kakatu betorato, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Ne'emar, Ahaya Adonai, lemelech al kol haaretz. Vayom hachu, v'yeh Adonai echad. Ushemo.
You may be seated. At this time of memorial, we're calling reverence the Yortsites, the anniversaries of their passing, of those who have gone before us, and we remember them because of the love that they shared still that is within our lives. On this Shabbat, we remember the Yortsites of Helen Baum, Israel Kaufman, Lillian Shaposhnikov, Anna Joseph, Sarah Sapir, Saul Bloom, Francis Licker, Morris Orkin, Anna Otis, Beatrice Powell, Bertha Pulvermacher, Hilda Rosen, Cindy Tenenbaum, Helen Deutscher, Eugene Feenberg, Harry Hersko, Alvin Lichtman, Edith Licker, Victor Lysell, Jacqueline Milavsky, B. Beckhoff, Ruth Bloom, Mabel Clark, Samuel Cohen, Isidore Kadushin, Julius Leeds, Sidney Muskie, Hyman Modell, Stephen Ross, Jack Rubin, Bernice Stein, Yetta Yerman, Jerome Zimmerman, Irving Fogelman, Misha Klopova, Alice Ross, Michael Braverman, Leon Frieden, Geraldine Levy, and Evelyn Overton. At this time, we invite all who have need or desire to recite the words of the Kaddish to rise, page 207 for the words of the Kaddish. And whether you're here in the sanctuary or if you are at home and this is your sacred community to respond to recite the words of the Kaddish, you as well at home are invited to participate. And we pray that strength and comfort are given to all those who recite the words of the Kaddish as you join together. Yit Gadal v'Yit Kadash Shemei. Amen. V'alma divrach herute v'yamlich malchute v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael v'agala v'zman kariv. Amen. Yehei shmei rabam vorach leolam umeomaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal Shmei Kudusha, Brichu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'meru, Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'meru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'meru, Amen. May God who establishes peace in the heavens grant peace and harmony for us, fellow Israel, and all of humanity. As we say, Amen. You may be seated. On any other Shabbat right now, we would be doing Kiddush and Motzi and everything right here. But because it is Sukkot, we're going to head to the Sukkah in just a moment. Don't move yet, please. Who's going to lead? Chazan Stein? You're going to lead there in the Sukkah. So you want to lead out the Witkos? Yes. Okay. So we're not going to be able to fit everybody in the Sukkah, but you're going to do Kiddush there. We'll recite the blessings. There's a blessing Leshev Basukkah, which is part of the mitzvah during Sukkot to actually dwell in the Sukkah. So Chazan maybe will recite it with everybody out there. And we're going to sing a little bit of Chazan. Maybe you'll lead us anyway in Shabbat Shalom or something. Okay, we'll all get up. We're going to follow Chazan Mimi and the Witkos. Follow them up.
Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom.